We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And he returns this to the 22. Vick operating on first down. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the 37-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They just get the play off. Now Vick on the move to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Hall of Famer, John Lynch. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
A first carry for the Hall of Famer, Marcus Allen. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Hurts. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Kyle Pitts punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, going deep here for Taylor. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
While the ultimate result was an incomplete pass, they sure look like a well-coached team because once you get outside of the pocket, the scramble rules come into effect. And a lot of the guys who ran deep routes, they come back closer to the line of scrimmage. And the running back usually runs a check down. He took it deep, and they gave it a big shot and came up unsuccessful.
Vic goes play action. They'll roll him out right. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
But he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced was prepared for him and was kicking coverages in his direction.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse.
It's a play fake. Now Vic rolling to his right. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. And that is incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Vic with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Vic now from the 50. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. And Danielle Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Vic in trouble, and down he goes. After 7-0. Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They run with Mostert off the option. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From the gun on 3rd down, Henry. And he'll just get rid of it. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down.
Well, they picked up the first down, but I'm just going to say it. I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot, and it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
Well, it wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. Back to throw again. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here, punting, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They go play action with Hurts. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Keyshawn Johnson, 57 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Hey. 4 down. 31's the mic. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Henry escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
31's the mic. Check smash. 31's the mic. Hey, watch the slant. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check. Fresno.
Back to throw. Henry steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Devin Hester, 69 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. It's complete, and he'll get in, and they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Smith to return it.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook.
And got his man complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Being chased out left. Again, it's Johnson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Flushed out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Keyshawn Johnson with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Prater on to add the extra point. And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. To the left side and caught by Hester. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Open man is Samuel, complete. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. On 1st down, Hurts. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Cowboys are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. And This is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Vernon Davis there to make the grab. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Extra point good by Prater, and that makes it 21-8. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Check 26, check 26.
From the gun, Henry. He's going to look deep down the field.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts eluding the pressure right. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. 47 yards.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Prater for the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
49ers 8. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But things don't improve fast then. I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with.
Throwing after the interception. Henry.
Oh, he's got Hester complete.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On first down, Henry.
He'll swing this out to Mostert.
Not much there, only a yard. A final shot before break. Henry.
That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 44-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter three. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Kyle Pitts. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run.
And the Cowboys add on. Extra point good by Prater, and that will extend this big lead.
42, 49ers 8. Matt Gregory set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Throwing on first down, Henry. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, Henry.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 42 yards. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. And there, Charles, he lined up out left, ran the post, caught it over the middle, and the rest, as they say, is history.
And you have to love the scheme that they just showed there, because if you're going to run a deep post, you ordinarily have to get a safety out of the middle of the field. And you do it one of two ways, either by running routes at him that carries him away from it, or you either freeze him in the middle with routes that run underneath so that he doesn't get depth. Then you throw it over the top, and boy, what a successful play that was.
Returnable here for Hester.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
They'll keep it on the ground. Peyton. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play.
The tight end, the ball carrier. A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Cowboys.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a give. Here's Peyton running left. Peyton has the first down and more than that.
The running back again, the ball carrier. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Dallas.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. On the run, it's Peyton. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now this throw caught left side. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. On 1st and 10, Henry. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Henry. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Looking to throw. Henry. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it. Well, partner,